misconception about me that people think is like I'm gonna really be a great father when I have a kid. Like, and that's why I'm so
I
willing.
couldn't imagine you having a kid. That's the craziest part.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people can't imagine that because it's just how I am. But like,
Cause you work so much, but every nigga changed when they had a kid.
everybody, you mature.
Like soon the baby in the stomach, son start changing about you over them like
Because
9 months.
you're living for somebody else. You're not
Yeah.
living for yourself anymore.
Yeah.
And I feel like my first initiative like seeing that was seeing Bali, like me high in Bali. I'm like, yo, I could like not that I could do this, but the love I have for her would be times 10 for my own kid. So it's like, if I could be able to do that for her, I know for my own kid, I'm gonna give them the world, he or she, you know. So I feel like that's the big misconception about me that people have is that like they can't imagine me having a kid because they don't think I'll be a good father, but I'm gonna be the best father I
If
could
somebody
ever be.
think that, how would they even know? He's not
Exactly.
even a father yet. He only 23. You gotta live your young life out before you rush into your kid and stuff like that. Cause that's a big thing. We don't want to live our young life because we want to find love and have girlfriends and boyfriends.
Yeah.
Go have fun. Do what you do. You know, have friends that you can hang out with that ain't gonna trip on you. And then you'll be good until you get to a certain age, till you get to a mature age. And,
that's what
then
it's-
you have your kids.
I feel like social media is a big play in that.
Yeah.
I feel like social media has these girls thinking like, and guys thinking they have to grow up so fast and be in relationships with. These girls are 19, 20, 18, relationships with rappers, bro. Like, and like these girls are
what?
thinking when you're 18, bro, you just got out of high school. Why do you want to be with a rapper?
Why would you want to be with anybody? Just go have fun.
Why do you want to be all this? Why do you want to be getting, all this Chanel bags and all this stuff?
Yeah.
Like, bro, go to school. Like, you know what I'm saying? And live this fast life. They want this fast life being on private jets and all these things when it's like, bro, like, social media makes you feel like that you have to live a life that's faster than what your life is, when most of the time that life that they're seeing is fake, bro. People never post their failures on Instagram. Instagram is for your only success all the time. You never see anybody posting their failures. So it's like Instagram, all these guys, and the same thing goes with guys, bro. Niggas are posting, oh, I'm 18. Bro, a person see me at 18, bro, in the grace of God, like being able to get a G-Wagon 18. I know another 18-year-old's like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? Bro, but it's at the end of the day, you can never take it like that. You know what I'm saying?
that's
People
your
look at
path.
22 getting
Like-
$1 million crib, and it's like, what am I doing? But it's like, you can't take it like that. It's just God's timing. You can't take it as envy or just like, oh, I should be doing this. Take it as motivation, you know what I mean? But know that your time has come.
Yeah, people rush stuff when they see people they age or around their age doing stuff they not doing. But you gotta understand that y'all is the exception.
Yeah.
Like y'all, you don't want to jump into this was what everybody doing. No, this is an exception. Like that's what they got and they blessed.
Yeah.
But your path is your path. Still go by your path and you will get there if you want that. But it ain't gonna happen right now
Yeah.
if you try to rush it, trying to follow somebody else.
Anything that's
Fuck that.
rushed is
That's-
gonna be a failure.
Yeah.
Anytime. You always try to rush God's timing, it's always gonna be a failure. And how I look at that is I always have this like one thing in my head that always calms me down if I ever feel like I'm not somewhere in the place I wanna be. When I used to act, I used to be like, cause I used to be on myself, like, to be like, bro, how come I never got like these roles or I never got these roles or whatever? Like, I should be like, woo to woo, woo to woo. I always thought about it like this, like, what if God was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you that euphoria role, right? Bro, I was 16, braces. I didn't look like no drug kid. I didn't look like I had curly hair, all different type of stuff. Bro, I was like, what if they gave me that, right? And they're like, all right, I was the biggest star in the world, right? They're like, this is gonna be the biggest star. The movie comes out or the show comes out, and they're like, this nigga Deshae had the worst performance ever. That didn't give me everything I wanted. I got the role, the biggest role and everything, but I was the worst actor or I got the worst ratings in that whole shit. So it's like, you could get everything you want, but you never know how it's gonna play out. So
Or you could have got that role and just been stuck with that one role.
exactly, it could be all
That could have
different.
been your only moment, but now you got you made millions of moments for yourself. It's nonstop. You still going.
Exactly.
Like,
So it's all about just like how you look at it, and just I pray every day, man. And I pray that God stays with me, and I always pray that He whatever path I'm on, if I'm on the wrong path, He leads me onto the right path. and just to keep going. And you know, good things come out of that, bad things come out of that. But I just know that's his path, so I really don't really trip about it or hang myself up over it.
Why you start making music?
Music, I've never made music a day in my life.
My niggas turning into zombies.
I remember your music vividly.
I remember.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was a high production music video too.
Bro,
boy.
but that's the thing. You know what's crazy? Anything I put my mind to, bro, I put 100% into it. It don't matter what it is. But, bro, it's just one of those things where, like,
Let me ask you this.
I was just trying new things.
What if zombies would have hit? Like, what if zombies would have been like,
like number one or
top
something?
10? Like, I'm talking about niggas in China. Niggas turning into zombies.
I would know that I had a talent, but it
you
didn't.
kept
So I'm
going?
like, all right, bro.
I'm saying if it would have hit you, you would have kept going.
Most likely, yeah.
You would have signed a deal, drop albums and everything.
Nah, because only reason is because, bro, I can't be in the studio. I don't know how you be in the studio for like a day, like 24 hours. Bro, I can't do that. Bro, I remember one
Fun.
time.
It's literally fun.
See, that's what I'm saying. You think it's fun. I don't. I think that's torture. I've deadass been in the studio, and I try to like, I remember when I was doing music, I was like, oh, this is the vibe. I'm about to invite bitches over. I'm about to get a bottle. I'm looking at Young Thug in the studio. This nigga freestyling shit. I'm like, man, I got this shit. I'm finna do that. But I get the studio, and some place like North Hollywood or something like that. I rent it out, get it for like 5 hours, bring some girls, some vibes, get some drink. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna freestyle. I'm not finna write. I'm just finna get the beat, see what I'm feeling. Nigga, I was in that bitch mumbling for 3 hours, bro. Bro. The bitch is talking about I gotta go in front of them, bro. The bitch is like, the bitch is leaving. I'm sick, bro.
You know how niggas do it?
Came
Like,
out with nothing.
Nah, I heard this how Future record. This how I heard. Like he had like the same little vibe going on or whatever, right? But he'd have his engineer put the headphones on,
Yeah.
and then he'd let other music play and let whoever play whatever vibe out in the
Yeah.
background, but only him and his engineer see what's
Can
going
hear,
on.
yeah.
Then when he finished, he come out and play that bitch and vibe out.
That's what
you know
I'm-
what I'm saying?
that's fire, I'm
and
not
then he
gonna
go
lie.
back in and keep doing it. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, I
if you
wish-
want to like create like an environment for
Yeah.
people, because if you got like females in the studio or you got your homies in the studio, that'll give you some type of motivation
Yeah.
for your song. Like you might see somebody,
Don
a girl
Julio
start
or
twerking, like, oh, you start rapping about throwing ass and shit at
Yeah.
that point. And nobody can hear you, so you don't give a fuck what you saying, so you rapping like yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wish I would have known. I wish you would have told me that in 2020. But yeah,
You should try it again, bro. Make Zombies remix.
nah, it's over for that. Yeah, but one thing, you know what I realized? What a lot of people don't do is when they feel like, when they know, like some people don't realize that's not their profession. What, the hookah?
You want to hit that bitch?
Okay, bro.
You think it's still lit or not?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. We can see.
It's cold though. Don't cold.
But
be
I
lit
feel
for a
like
minute.
a lot of people don't figure out their profession, like what they.